Hi, and welcome to Toy Break episode 53.
I wasn't ready.
You never are.
Howser. Hi!
Hi!
That's amazing!
Nobody knows who Huell Howser is out there.
I do.
Not out there, they don't know.
Oh, you guys don't know?
You should Google California's Gold.
But anyway, welcome to Toy Break. I'm Aileen.
I'm George.
I'm Huell Howser.
That is a falsity. So first up, we have the Panics Toy Box Contest winner, which I'm very... Did I spit on you?
No.
Oh, okay.
My arm itched.
You should, though.
We're very excited about this. First place winner is going to win $100. Gift certificate to panicstoybox.com. Second place, $50. Third place, $25. And here we go. All you had to do was write a story that started with, it was a dark and stormy night.
What?
Together...
What are we gonna win?
We win their viewership. And the awesomeness of the Toy Break audience.
We are the winners in this contest.
For having you. So, between Panics and us, we narrowed it down to 6 finalists, and we couldn't choose from there because you guys all had such amazing stories and funny things to say and scary things. Okay, it was awesome. So, we have all 6 in here, and we're going to pick. See, they're all in there.
I've seen them.
Okay, so for the $25 third place gift certificate to panicstoybox.com.
I'll pick the 25.
Dun, da, da, da.
Wait.
Oh, is somebody getting gypped out?
No, I had like too many in my hand. Toy Psychopath.
Yay!
Yay!
$25 at panicstoybox.com.
For anything you want. $50 second place.
Says me, myself, and I.
It does not say that.
Al Hooter.
Yay! And now for the $100 grand prize winner of panicstoybox.com gift certificate. Woo! I got 2.
Pick one.
I did. Muppet Guy! Yay!
Sweet!
Congratulations to everybody, and thank you for entering. Thank you for brightening up. Thank you for brightening up our holiday Halloween season with your scary and funny stories. So that's awesome. Congratulations, everybody, and thank you to panicstoybox.com. Even if you didn't win a gift certificate, head over to panicstoybox.com and check out their awesome selection of toys.
And spend all of your money. It's never too early to start Christmas shopping for next year.
But don't forget about the other contest we have going on right now, which is for the Beetlejuice and Dread Pirate contest? Dread Pirate Roberts action figures contest.
I've already forgotten about it.
No, you cannot forget about it. Obviously, you can win the action figures, Beetlejuice and Dread Pirate Roberts. These were generously given to us by 3D Retro for you guys, our Toy Break audience. You can just head over to the contest section on our forum and post your favorite quote from either movie, Beetlejuice or The Princess Bride, and the deadline is October 29th, so get those quotes in there.
Hooray!
Huzzah! I'm so excited. I love when people win stuff. I like when I win stuff, but I like when you guys win stuff, too.
I like it when I win something.
I don't think that's going to happen.
You won the friendship of Muppet Guy, Al Hooter, and Toy Psychopath.
I don't think I want to be friends with Al Hooter.
You don't know.
I'll graciously decline.
So we'd also like to thank our site sponsors, starting with panicstoybox.com, who just sponsored that awesome contest.
FuzzyBallsApparel.com.
3DRetro.com.
Do you think they're related to 3 Dr. Etro?
No relation.
Also FrozenEmpireToys.com.
And TaintedVisionsArt.com.
Don't forget, it's the holiday season, so you should go to all of these sponsor-type peoples. Support us by supporting our sponsors. Buy your presents for everybody. Buy your friends some blind box. They can't say they didn't like it because they didn't know what they were going to get. It's not like you bought them something they wouldn't like.
Shall we play our phone call for the week?
Oh, yes, we have a phone call. Let's see what Rob has to say.
Hey, it's Cousin Jared's friend Rob. Here's some things I've seen that I never want to see again. Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket, David Lynch's Eraserhead, Peter Jackson's Meet the Feebles, and Aileen Gaspar taking a dump. That's it. Talk to you later. Bye.
I really only agree with one thing on that list.
What,
Well,
do
Meet
you
the
want to tell
Feebles
us?
wasn't very good.
No, that's not the one. I enjoyed Meet the Feebles. It was the alien gas bar taking a dump. I agree with that one.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
could
know-
do without ever seeing that.
I
That
don't know where you could see such a thing.
Full Metal Jacket was good. I don't mind that. Eraserhead, cult classic movie. Meet the Feebles. If you haven't seen it, rent it on Netflix if they have it.
The Dumpkin classic on YouTube.
Yeah, but the Dumpkin.
Yeah. The
Go to
Dumpkin should
YouTube,
never have
type
happened.
in Dumpkin.
Should we just show it to him?
No.
Okay.
Go to YouTube, type in Dumpkin.
Or you can go to thedumpkin.com. It's a little Halloween treat for all of our
Ay,
toy
ay,
break.
ay, you made a web page
audience.
for it.
There might be merchandise soon.
On to the news.
I hate all of you. All 2 of you.
Boopity doop boop boop.
No.
Well, it's kind of a Panic's Toy Box Day. We would like to remind you that right now, Panic's 13 Days of Halloween is going on. This is an awesome sale that they're having right now through Halloween where you can save a bunch of money on all the stuff you buy at panicstoybox.com.
You're selling some awesome?
They are,
Sweet.
and you can buy it at a discount.
I could use some awesome.
And each day there's also several different toys posted at 50% off. So up on the right-hand side of the webpage, you go and you click the thing and you can see what's 50% off for the day. So,
50%
Go
off
back
is
often.
like double your awesome.
yes. Also,
Open your
Also-
toys. A new audio podcast all about toys. Well, all about some toys. The focus is mainly on action figures, specifically lines from the 80s that we all loved, and their revivals, like Star Wars, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Master of the Universe. Check it out at openyourtoys.com. If you find the voice familiar, it's because it's Slick McFavorite and Mrs. McFavorite. Slick McFavorite was a call-in to our show. at
he
one point.
was.
So,
And please call back, Slick.
yeah, call back, promote your show, tell us all about it. And go listen to that over at openyourtoys.com.
When are we going to start calling his show?
As soon as he has a voicemail number.
I'm going to call his house phone and yell at him.
I guess that would be under M for McFavorite.
Hello, Kitty Jewelry. Sanrio has teamed up with Simmons Jewelry Company to produce a collection of earrings, necklaces, charm bracelets, and watches starting at $150.
This
I
is-
hate Kimora Lee Simmons.
High-end Hello Kitty for people with way too much money and they don't know what to do with it and they want to buy the same stuff as poor people,
And it's just
but with diamonds encrusted on it.
Hello Kitty with diamonds on it.
Yeah.
How much design went into that? Oh, Hello Kitty, I'll put diamonds on it. At least Tarina Tarantino completely changed the design. It made it unique.
I have absolutely nothing to say about this.
That lady is
This
such
will sell to a lot of people, though. Hello Kitty sells.
piece of dumpkin.
I've seen a Hello Kitty wedding dress. Like, nothing surprises me anymore from Sanrio.
All right.
Coming out this week, Devil Dogs by Secret Base and Osaka Popstar, which is a pretty cool punk band. You should go check them out. It's like
Go to Osaka Popstar.
every
and check
member
it
of
out.
this band is a legend from their own band, and then they got together and made Osaka Popstar. Awesome music. Anyway, 2 new Devil Dog figures, the Skeleton Suit and Candy Corn editions, will be released this week. You can check out osakapopstar.com. There's also an Osaka Popstar, that's hard to say, Osaka Popstar Devil Dog art show on Halloween at the Showroom Gallery in New York City. There's tons of artists, and the proceeds go to benefit animals. So,
Are you saying that the artists
it
are
out.
fat?
yes, literally each artist weighs a ton.
Sweet.
Thanks
That's
to
the kind I
Triclops blog for the heads up on Osaka Popstar.
Oh, yes, thank you.
The Zombie Fee 6.
Zombie 5.
Zombie Fee? Zombie Fi. Why would it be IE?
Wouldn't it be
and then IE?
Zombie-fi?
Zombie-fi.
Or Zombie Fee?
Okay.
That makes no sense. By Thunder Panda. That's even weirder. .com. News comes from SpankyStokes.com. Instead of 6 papercraft zombie dolls, head over to ThunderPanda.com for their downloads. The name Thunder Panda is just disturbing on so
It's
many
like
levels.
a panda farting.
Thunder Panda.
But thank you, Spanky, for posting that. And if you haven't checked out SpankyStokes.com, awesome blog with tons of toys and other pop culture type stuff.
Isn't Thunder Panda a sexual position?
I'm not
Me and
sure.
my woman last night, we pulled off the Thunder Panda. For almost 15 minutes I had her in the Thunder Panda.
I don't know, but if you did the Thunder Panda, send us a picture of it, because I want to know what it is.
Don't send it in.
It's like a Dumpkin, except there's Arabian goggles and a moose knuckle in there somewhere.
Happy birthday to the Smurfs!
Yay!
On October 23rd, 1958, the Smurfs made their first appearance as secondary characters in Le Journal des Spirou. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that with
I'd
an
say
accent.
Journal des Spirou.
No, I wouldn't.
No,
I'd say
it
Le
is.
Journal des Spirou.
Journal des Spirou.
So happy 50th anniversary. There's a great article about the evolution of the Smurfs over at toygeekblog.com.
And thanks to them for the heads up on this one. Can you believe the Smurfs are 50 years old? That's so weird.
Isn't it weird how cartoons can just choose what kind of clothing they wear?
Pants or top?
Will we ever stop talking about this?
No.
No.
No shirt. Just wear pants and a hat.
Unless you're
Pants and a hat,
Smurfette.
that's good for me.
Smurfette wears a shirt with no pants. And all the rest of the
It's a
Smurfs wear
dress-ish.
pants with no shirt.
It's a dress.
Mickey Mouse, no shirt. Sometimes shirt, no pants. Donald Duck, shirt.
You
no
know what we
pants.
won't get tired of? Blind box.
Blind box. Speaking of animals with shirts and pants,
Hope I get a pink one.
these are Evil
I didn't even
Skaters
open
by Tuma and Kid Robot.
it yet.
Tumart. Tuma.biz.
I want Nedro, the green one on the back.
I want one that's pink, whatever which one that is.
Nico.
Troy looks pink.
Or Booter.
Booter.
Booter? Booter.
Guella.
Who do you want? Who do you
I
want?
kind of like Chick in like a turtleneck sweatshirt.
Brad.
All right, let's do this thing.
Hi, I'm Brad.
People named Brad sound like.
All Brads.
Yeah. Did you ever notice?
I don't know if I've known anybody named Brad.
Hi, I'm Brad. My tear button didn't work. You get a big huff?
Don't smell it.
Smells sweet.
Mine didn't smell sweet. It was not sweet.
Mine smells
It's
like
not
paint.
good.
I threw my box away already.
I got Emmy.
Hey, we got a double. Bane.
I got Bane as well.
Did you get Emmy?
Emmy.
All right,
Which one's Emmy?
Like
Oh,
a
okay.
shark mouth
two down.
Yeah,
thing guy.
that one's kind of neat.
You can make him do
He's
the
got a giant head.
Black Power thing, Black Panther fist up.
Nice.
I like Bane's hands. He's got 3 big claws. Very Tuna style.
I was like 3. Mine only has 2 arms, but I
No,
see
the
what you're saying.
claws.
2 arms, 2 arms.
I like him. He's in a little hoodie sweatshirt, kind of, which is also kind of his skin.
Well,
We picked these up at Red Hot Robot while we were in Arizona,
Yep,
it's a good
that's
solid
a
piece.
thing. There.
so we know they have them there.
Pretty
also,
much
check
a
out our sponsors.
typical Kid Robot style.
I like it. I like the little. He's got little horn detail, like little paint things on the horn. I don't know.
It's
pretty
clean.
Cool.
That's it.
Let me check that one.
Mine has
Yours
good
is-
paint.
Yours has more paint applications.
Oh, let me see.
They come
Yeah.
apart real easy too. Here,
That's
check that out.
That's a thing with stuff.
I like this pearly, sort of opalescent undercoating on the blue.
Yeah, this one has like pearlescent eyes, kind of. It's like silvery.
Those are like Betty Davis eyes, except completely different.
Except not at all.
I kind of like these. I like the look of these.
I like them.
They're not too offensive.
They're directly in the middle of my blind box liking scale.
They don't make me puke.
All right, cool.
That's kind of a good review from you.
Sure.
Speaking of reviews,
Speaking of reviews,
let's do it. Ooh.
what do we got here?
It's a Dooley box.
Totally is.
These are the Dooley boxes from Anna Chambers. They're stackable, huggable plush blocks. They're 9 inches wide, 7 inches tall, and 4 inches deep or thick, however you would like to
Deep and thick is how I like it.
deep and thick. So there's 3 colors
like a
in this.
Dumpkin.
There's 3 colors in the series, 500 pieces of each color. This is the purple one named Tuba. The blue one.
Booba.
Could you hold the blue one, please?
blue one.
Thanks. His name is Teehee, and very soon to be released is the green Boo-Hoo.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that boo-hoo stuffed cube.
They're soft, great pillows.
They're made out of like a fleecy,
Feces?
no,
Feces?
fleece, like
Made out of
fleece.
feces?
They're huggable,
Soft.
stackable, soft blocks. It says here on this picture that there's a green one coming, so that's the one I'm going to be waiting for.
Did you just hear me?
Yeah, I did.
talking?
That's why I'm saying it.
Okay.
Because there's a green one, and I'm interested in the green one.
Okay. So they're really cute. They have different swatches of fabric, kind of stylized around, and then one on the back. Not really sure why the one on the back, but it's kind of cute. I think of it as a little butt flap, but it's not a flap at all.
Although it's not anywhere near the butt or a flap.
You don't know where a doolie's butt is.
I kind of think of it as a manhole cover of fabric.
It's very soft all over, and I've been sitting with it on the couch for a few days, and it makes a great pillow. I would definitely even think of this as like a good one to take maybe on an airline. Like a little.
How much are those pillows?
$25.
Ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous at all, I don't think.
I could make a cheaper pillow out of a dead orphan.
Yes, but how much did you buy the dead orphan for?
Brie.
Once you take this tag off, it will be perfectly comfortable to sleep with.
That is true.
Just like Aileen.
And the little feet and hands are... So, what?
I'm assuming.
I don't have a tag.
Not anymore.
The little feet and hands are like terry cloth. So it's
You're
very
spending way too long on
luscious,
that purple
soft.
cube.
I like him.
I could have done that review in 2 seconds.
Do it.
Do it.
Dually boxes, purple cubes, some other colors too.
That's not a review, that's just information.
Yep, I reviewed it. That's everything I noticed about it. Purple cube.
I like it. I know that our sponsor, TaintedVisionsArt.com has them up right now, $24.99. So
Go buy your purple cube.
check it out.
Up next, Deimos, afflictor of the corporeal. I don't know how to say that word.
Corporeal?
Corporeal.
Handbook for the recently diseased?
And I'm retarded. These are hand-cast resin figures with day glow pigment. There's 50 made of Deimos. They retail for $35. This is the 24th entry in the Psychedelic Bootleg series. And this number 2 of 4 in the Polyhedra Dice Head Fates series.
Homeworld, your asshole. Weapon of choice, hemorrhoids. Yeah, that's pretty funny.
So if you haven't seen Sucklord's stuff, basically he takes old toys, modifies them, and bootlegs them in
You're
small
an
runs.
asshole for buying this.
And makes
on
really
that one too?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And makes really funny packaging. So it's definitely something you should check out. You can go to suckadelic.com.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Better than a purple cube.
Yeah, but you know what? You can't sleep on this.
It's funny because I never realized that they were from, like, I thought when he would kit bash them, he would take, like, arms from one thing, legs from something, body from something. So this one is actually kit bashed from a 12-sided die as the head, Vintage Micronauts Repto Torso, Palisades Micronauts Membros Legs,
Oh, I was wrong.
Clash of the Titan Calibus Arms, and then Secret Wars Dr. Doom Boots. So there's one, two,
I
three,
thought it was like
four,
one
five-
body and
five
then-
whole different pieces just to make up this thing.
That's pretty
That's
awesome.
funny. I thought he was just like replacing the head and then
No, it's
casting
like,
them and painting
yeah, exactly.
them.
It's not. It's all different parts.
When I say painting, it's cast in red and then almost kaiju sprayed with gold on the top and bottom.
And then put inside a blister, taped
Which
down
is
to the
awesome.
box that he creates.
It's just got scotch tape holding the blister
Scotch
on.
tape holding the blister on so that you can remove it, I would imagine.
Now, let me make a point here. Usually I know you're not for keeping packaging, but in this case,
You have to.
this is the whole package is like the thing. This is cool.
More of like an art print
To me.
with a toy attached.
Yeah, exactly. This is
Warning,
more of
this
an
is not a
art
toy.
piece.
It is an art object and should be handled accordingly.
Oh,
See?
I'm like a sidekick.
I would say more than this is an art toy. That's an art toy.
Yeah.
In other words, don't let some stupid kid put this in his mouth. Oh, that's awesome. Why don't all toys say that?
This is a toy. That's an art toy.
No.
Why'd you throw it into your wife's vagina? This is where I throw
Ew.
toys when I'm done looking at them.
I'll show
Hold
you,
this!
I'll show you what I'm keeping with that later.
Put this in your birth canal while I enjoy this art piece.
It's kind of like a purse, but I don't have to carry it.
See what God just did to me? What's going on here?
So I would say definitely check these out. It's a really fun line. I can't believe he's on 24th already in Psychedelic series. How about the other piece?
And then we have another piece, which is from his newer Suck Peg series, which is the greatest name. This is Sectara, evil bug babe from planet Putar. This is another hand-cast resin figure with glitter powder additive. Comes with pink Hoonscape base.
Hoonscape.
There's 30 made. They retail for $37. This is hand-sculpted head on a vintage Fisher-Price Little People adult female body and cloth scarf. This is the 4th entry in the Suck Peg series.
Yeah, it's got some funny stuff there on the back.
These are...
It's worth buying for the packaging alone. Now, this one is, I think you already said $37.
Yeah.
But, I mean, realize, like you said, there's only 30 pieces, and these are hand-cast resin, so...
Yeah, that's awesome.
And this is great because it's...
Should we open that one?
Yeah, I was going to say, it's more of one that you can open and it's still okay. I don't know, though. I kind of just want
I
to hang it
wouldn't
on the
open
wall.
I'd leave it. What enjoyment are you going to get out of opening it?
It's true.
It's going to look exactly the same in or out of the package.
It's true.
So as much as we like to open our toys, the Sucklord stuff is kind of nice just to be kept in package and admired.
It's just good to hang it on the wall like a piece of art.
Pizza what?
Pizza art. With the middle finger in the middle. All right.
Yeah, some good times.
Definitely head over to psychedelic.com and check it out. He's got a vinyl figure out too, so that's pretty cool. Sucklord 600, and we reviewed that many, many episodes ago. So go find that in the show notes.
There's actually an art show coming up with that we'll tell you about later.
We will. Now, speaking of don't tell stupid kids not to put this in their mouth, we're going to get political for just a second here. Sort of. Not really too political.
Political on your ass.
Yo.
That's how they talk
We want
in
to talk
the
about
Senate.
two different... Yo?
Yeah.
We want to talk about two different things real quick. First is the toy safety and testing. There was actually a great article about this in the most recent issue of Toy Book, which is one of those industry-type magazines. And as everybody knows, you all remember the Mattel recalls and everything that happened about a year ago and the lead issues. And in California, you know, we're based in Los Angeles, so there's a lot of phthalates issues going around and toy safety precautions. Toys R Us even started a blog, toysrus.com/safety, where they talk about toy safety and all the stuff they're doing. Anyway.
Are toys being hurt?
Toys are being hurt, and we need to put a stop to it.
Thank God.
But there's a cool article in here about inside a toy safety testing facility. And it sounds like a really fun job because basically what you get to do is...
Mangle children's throats.
Close.
Oh.
Close. First, you know, they scrape paint off and they get a certain amount. I think it's 100 milligrams of anything that's on the toy to test it for certain chemicals like lead and cadmium and, you know,
fun.
all that, anything that's in
Fun,
there.
yeah.
Fun. They test it for fun.
Additive.
But they also, you know, put it through the holes for choking hazards,
Yeah.
which are supposed to be,
Yeah.
which are supposed to
Just look
represent
that up on YouTube.
children's esophaguses to see if it's a choking hazard. But then the last stage of testing, obviously besides checking to see if it has sharp parts, is to see...
They try to jump it on their sweet bike.
Basically put it through the rigors. Like they burn them and throw them from 2 stories up and tear them and pull them. And I don't know, they basically get to destroy toys all day. So
Yeah.
It's a toy break. Their whole job is toy breaking. It's pretty cool article. But I was also checking out, they recommended to go to a site called toycertification.org to check out all the standards and stuff. This is especially good if you have, you know, small children that you're worried about the products in your toys.
What if I have gigantic children?
And then you already have a problem and it doesn't matter if they eat lead.
Oh.
They probably already did.
My gigantic children eat nothing but lead. Their diamond-encrusted teeth to break down large minerals.
But this is an interesting note of, you know, everybody's worried about, we're talking about toy legislation. Well, a toy is considered a consumer product intended to be played with by children 12 and under. So we're really talking about small kids' toys here. Not necessarily stuff. That's also why you see on all of the stuff that we collect as adults in the art toy scene and the designer vinyl toy scene, it usually says not a toy on the bottom, or adult collectible, or something to that effect, because technically it's not a toy, even though we use the term toy. And another thing that's been getting passed around a lot is the word phthalates. This is an additive that increases the flexibility to plastic, so that's in the vinyl, which is why it makes
them delicious.
it makes it soft and squishy, like rubber duckies or Gwins or anything like that. People are worried about the long-term health concerns, and basically, from what I've read, high levels of phthalates given to rodents do have adverse health effects. They have yet to be proven to have an adverse health effect in humans. And we've had these in our toys and in our products for like I don't know,
Ever.
50, 60, 70
The
years.
problem is
Since they made
high
plastic.
doses of anything will give cancer to rats.
If you give
That's
high
true.
doses of vitamin C, they'll die.
Yeah, a high
Yeah.
dose of time
If
will
humans
give cancer to
have a
rats.
high
That's true.
dose of water, they'll die.
So I would highly encourage you to go to phthalates.org if you are interested in finding out more, and just do some research online and see what's out there. It's worth it if you're concerned about that kind of thing.
Phthalates will not hurt you or your children. It's all
It's true.
lies.
Lead, however, in high doses is not good.
Only if
You
it's
probably don't want to
in
eat lead. You
powder
probably don't want to eat
form.
lead paints. Chips of lead paints have powdered
Probably not
lead.
good.
Eat lead chips and be fine. It's only if it's in a powder form.
So really,
It gets
it's
into your bloodstream.
everything's fine, and everything also causes cancer.
And tell your stupid
So
kids not to
there.
put your
Being alive
toys in their
causes
mouths.
cancer.
What kid is putting all these toys in their mouths?
I don't know.
I don't
the
understand.
dumb ones that are no longer alive.
I don't understand. So, but there's also, this one is even actually more important. We need to talk for a second about the Orphan Works Act.
Yeah,
Now,
put them to work.
I don't know if any of you have seen this going around the web, or if you've been reading about it, or if you're... No.
I'm for it. Make those
No.
orphans work for a living.
You
No.
don't, this is a different orphan and a different work. You don't want to be for
Ah.
this one.
So
Oh.
let me read you the summary that I found on opencongress.com. This is just encapsulating it. This bill would limit the amount of damages a copyright holder could collect from an infringer of an orphan work if the infringer performed a diligent search for the copyright holder before using their work. The goal of the legislation is to free up for reuse copyrighted works whose holders cannot be found. It would also set up a process for the Copyright Office to certify commercially produced visual registries to help people locate the holder of a copyright and prevent the orphaning of works in the future. So basically what that means is, let's say you're an artist and you put your, I don't know, something you drew up online or something you wrote up online, and it gets reposted, or somebody takes the little watermark that you put on it off or something. Anybody could say that they did a diligent search to find you and not pay you for using your work commercially. That sucks. That really sucks. You would then be required to pay a fee to have your work registered at one of these registries, and then you can reclaim some sort of
Damages.
recompense and damages.
It's basically going to hurt any small artists who don't have the money to register every drawing they do.
Exactly.
And
Even
then
if
if
it's a
somebody
small
finds
fee.
one of your drawings on the street and accidentally loses a sketchbook, and someone finds your sketchbook, they could say, I did a search and I can't find them, so I get to use all of these pieces for free, and that shouldn't happen.
Now, I understand they're trying to use pieces that they can't find people for, but if you can't find them, what's the big deal? What's the big fucking deal? I don't understand.
They're not doing a good enough search if you can't find someone nowadays, though.
So I sincerely encourage you, if you are an artist or a supporter of the arts or a supporter of the toy community, look into this situation and write to your congressman, tell them no on the Orphan Works Act. Two little things I noticed in researching this online, from what I've read so far. This disproportionately affects visual artists because the work may be displayed but not marked. Like I just said, anybody can take a watermark off online. And then it has to be registered with a digital registry, and it could cost you money. Like, let's say every picture you make, you have to pay $1 to register. I know people who draw at least one thing a day. I mean, come on. That's silly.
Well, orphans shouldn't be drawing so much.
That's silly.
They should be working.
Plus, here's
I agree.
another big point that I found on a website that I cannot remember the name exactly, but I'll find that. It appears to violate the Berne Convention for the Protection of Literary and Artistic Works, which the United States agreed to follow in 1988. It says that copyright must be automatic and prohibits requiring formal registration. Hello, that's exactly what the Orphan Works Act is trying to do, so
You
please...
do not want to violate that Berne Convention.
No, but I'm just saying...
Violate orphans.
Violate orphans,
And then
not
burn
art.
them. What are you talking about?
Violating orphans, not art.
Go read up on the Orphan Works Act, and if you feel it's not
Yes.
good for you, tell somebody about it.
But do a little research. Don't just, don't just take what we say even. Just go read a little bit
'Cause
about
we're
it.
usually wrong.
That is not true.
They're
Anyway,
wrong.
on to events. Upcoming events we have include...
The Psychedelic Show that we mentioned earlier. Over 40 artists such as Gargamel, Hukji, Kozik, Sket1, and more have reimagined the Sucklord 600 figure at Monkey King on Melrose in Hollywood, California from October 30th to November 23rd. MonkeyKing.com.
I always get the you asked for it.
Do you want me to do it?
Aileen, you do this one.
You asked for it! New works from Sket One, as well as the exclusive release of his ATP Dolby figure at the Forum in London, England, on October 30th and 31st, and then over at the Custard Factory on November 1st.
Check out your Custard Factory on YouTube.
Sket-1.com or atpfestival.com.
Custard Factory. Invasion of the Space Creeps. Group show featuring artists such as The Piz, Harpoon, Nate Mitchell, George, Aileen, and many more. That's me. At Gorilla Gallery in Santa Ana, California. Opening November 7th. Gorilla Gozilla. GorillaGozilla.com. Gorilla Ozilla.
Gorilla Go Zilla.
The first annual Midwest Plush Form Show. Custom plush forms by a growing list of artists at Shopperoonie and Carol and John's Comics in Cleveland, Ohio, from November 7th to November 29th. Shopperoonie.com.
Shopperoonie.
It's actually in 2 places in the city, which is interesting. So I guess they're divvying up the customs.
Oh, so Carol and John's
Like the
Customs
west side and the east
is
side.
not
kind of thing?
at Shopperoonie?
That is not at Shopperoonie.
Shopperoonie
Although,
is also a different place than Carol and John's Comics.
in my head, I had a whole like shop, 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 shopperoonie. Like there was a whole song that
Is
happened.
that
Pink
what you're
Ghost
thinking
Fun
of while you're
Fair.
pooping?
Go ahead, Aileen, read this one.
Oh, Pink Ghost Fun Fair. This is a fair showcasing the coolest independent South Florida stores and artists in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, on November 8th from noon to 6 p.m. Check out pinkghost.net.
No.
Yes.
Choking Hazard. Join October Toys for the biggest little custom show, featuring tons of customized 1-inch mini-gwins. That is false advertisement. The show will debut this December 6th and 7th at the Winter Vinyl Toy Network in Pasadena, California, and then begin touring indefinitely to stores, galleries, and phone booths around the world. Just grab yourself a mini-gwin at gwinarmy.com and send it back to us by December 1st to be in the show.
It sounds like you were reading a kid a story.
How many mini-gwins would it take to actually be tons?
I don't think we've even made enough to make a ton.
No.
Like 50 or 60,000. We better get to work getting artists.
We should. And don't forget to pick up your zombies.
I forgot.
Zillions of mutated bodies infecting everyone over at octobertoys.com. Just in time for Halloween. But really, zombies are good any time of year. So that wraps it up for episode 53. We want to wish everybody out there, all the toy breakers, happy Halloween, and even people who aren't toy breakers. You can have a happy Halloween too. Don't forget to visit us at toybreak.com for show notes on this show, past shows, watch past episodes, join the contest. You can win Beetlejuice or Dread Pirate Roberts right now. Just head over to the contest section on the forum. You can call us on the Toy Break voicemail line at 818-AM-I-GOOD. Leave us a question, a comment, feedback, tell Matt how handsome he is, whatever you want. Talk about George's beard.
It's true, I'm handsome. Looking.
Sure, I have a beard.
You can also email us at info@toybreak.com. Send us your ideas, questions, upcoming events, and toy releases. Check out our toy briefs and the famous Dumpkin at
I
youtube.com
hate you.
/toybreak. And don't forget to subscribe and leave feedback on iTunes. We need the Micro Machine Man to do our ending.
It's true.
I wish we could get that to happen.
And done.
No, you can't call the
Good.
toy break line.
Good.
Anyway, thank you so much and happy Halloween. We'll see you next week. And here's your toy break.
No, you're not good. You're not good at Dumpkins. It's horrible.